And we just got to keep it real, man. The life you want is in the work that you're avoiding. Like if you're looking for yourself to have good health, to have a good physical body, to have a good mental mind, you got to ask yourself as well, am I doing the things on an everyday basis to even acquire that? To acquire that opportunity, right? To go to the gym. Am I doing that? Am I going to the gym? Am I acquiring the knowledge of what it means to have a healthy lifestyle? These things are important, man. And what we got to understand is there's a lot of people, bro, they're not really putting in the work. They're not really doing the things that they need to do, but they feel entitled and they feel like everything in life should be given to them. No, everything in life is earned. Everything in life you must work for. You must work hard for. And we know that, right? So the magic that we're looking for, the results in our life that we're looking for, it's all in the work that we're avoiding. And you know what you're avoiding. You know what you need to be doing. That's the beauty of self-improvement. I don't have to get on camera and say, hey, you're not doing A or B or C. No, you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what effort you are putting in, and you know exactly the effort you're not putting in. And you know exactly what you need to be doing in your life right now because you know what you're avoiding. And what you're avoiding is actually what you need to catapult you into the next level of your life. What you're avoiding is what you need in order for you to actually be successful and accomplish your goals and dreams. What you're avoiding is what you need in order for you to make investments in yourself so you can learn, acquire knowledge and wisdom. So you're avoiding whatever it is. You're avoiding things that are stopping you from evolving. Okay, it's stopping you from evolving. The work that you need to put in on an everyday basis to get to where you want to go, that same work is the same work that you're avoiding. That's the same work that you're not taking serious. You think it's a joke. You think that you could just not be the best version of yourself, like it's an option. It's not an option. It's a must. It's a requirement. As soon as you know that information, as soon as you know that you're here to self-improve, you're here to evolve, you should take that very seriously. What are you actually avoiding? Only you can answer that. There's some of y'all avoiding the gym, right? You know you need to be going to the gym. And it's really not that bad. You could go in there for 30 minutes, lift some weights and head out, right? If you want to go for a walk, you go outside for a walk, you get your steps in, that's cardio. Don't overcomplicate the things that you need to be doing. The problem is you haven't started and it's your lack of consistency. You have to be consistent. You got to go for it. You got to start. You just got to do it. It's really that simple. So what are you avoiding? There's people, they're avoiding to invest in themselves, right? To buy that book, right? Or just spend time listening to a book. If there's any book recommendations y'all want, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And that book has a YouTube audio right now, okay? I'm trying to put as much people on as I can so they could get that information, that knowledge, and that wisdom, okay? It helps you to become purpose-driven. Everybody should read that book. This is what I'm talking about. Like, are you investing time into doing those things? Are you investing time into learning about yourself? What you like, what you dislike, who you are, who you're not, right? Are you investing time into really using discernment to clear out your inner circle, right? Are your friends locked in? Are they doing the things that they need to do? Are they purpose driven? If not, they could be stopping you from your grind. They could be stopping you from doing the things that you need to do to be the best version of yourself. All of these things add up, bro. All of these things matter. You got to understand that. Truly, you have to understand that. And there's another thing that a lot of guys are avoiding. The work that y'all are avoiding is this. You're not taking care of your skin. You're not taking care of your looks. And that's why the sponsor of today's video is no other than Tej Hanley. I've been using Tej Hanley for months now, and they gave our channel a special offer. 40% off your first box, your first order, bro, 40% off, okay? And then you get 20% off for life, and you also get a free gift. You get a free gift, whether you want a scrubber or you want the nail clip system, comes with everything you need to keep yourself clean. You see what I'm saying, bro? Tej Hanley, man, it's made my skin so clean, so smooth. It keeps me confident. I use it in the morning, I use it at night, and it comes with a instruction card so you know exactly what you need to be doing every morning and every night. AM moisturizer, PM moisturizer. It got the wash, it got the scrub. I'm telling y'all, man, it's one of the best products out right now, because when it comes to us taking care of ourselves, when it comes to self-improvement, sometimes we have to start at the basics. Sometimes you have to start literally with your face. You know, it's the beginning, taking care of yourself, cleanliness. If you don't got that, I don't know how you can talk about the other things. You have to just take care of who you are. Take care of how you present yourself in this world. Stop avoiding You see what I'm saying? Like, make the investment. A lot of y'all been saying, oh, I've been thinking about getting it. Just get it. Just get it, bro. It will literally change your life. It's a really good investment. It will make you way more confident everywhere you go, and you will love how you look. Okay? Click the first link in the description, man. Don't just take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. And understand that we got a whole bunch of reviews from people who also tried it. It's proven and it works. So again, y'all, we have to understand, what are we avoiding? Okay? There's a lot of things that we're avoiding in this life. But the things that we're avoiding is the very things that's going to make our life better. It's the very things that's going to improve our life significantly. The same things, bro, that we're avoiding. It's like, oh, I could go to the gym tomorrow. No, but if you went to the gym today, you don't understand how that would have improved your life. Oh, I'll lock in tomorrow. No, but if you locked in today, you don't understand how locking in today could actually improve your life. Stop wasting time. You have to stop, bro. Like the time that you're wasting is crazy. And you have to understand that that's the only thing you can't get back. You could always get back more money. Truthfully, I've lost money, I've gained money. But when I lost time, I lost it for good. I'm gonna repeat that one more time, man. I lost money, I gained money. But when I lost my time, I lost it for good. You can't get that time back. So how you spend your time matters. Locking in today matters. Not wasting time matters. Doing the things that you know you need to do matters. Being the best version of yourself matters. Right? Self-improving matters. You can't avoid the things that you need to be doing in your life. We all need a skincare routine. We all need to be going to the gym. We all need to build a relationship with God. We all need to be locked in. We all need to be doing this work. We cannot avoid the work. The beauty is in the work. The life that we want is in the work. You see what I'm saying? The life that we're looking for is found in the work. The same work that you've been avoiding for months, for years. I know people, they said, man, I've been avoiding the gym for years, man. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, I've been avoiding the gym for years. I got calls with people, consultations. They're like, yo, I haven't been in the gym in a long time. I'm like, how long are we talking? My whole life. I'm like, what? Like they just never started. They never got into it. And it makes sense. You go to school, you get a job, you work. You try to make a living, pay the bills, and you forget all about yourself. You think that's what's going to help yourself, but what's really going to help yourself is building a relationship with God. What's really going to help yourself is asking yourself, what do you want out of this life? Not running a rat race. Sometimes you have to stop and you have to ask yourself, okay, am I actually doing the things that I need to do in order to carry me to the next level? Understand that some people, they never been in the gym their whole life. They had a consultation with me and then they finally started going to the gym. True story. You have to understand these things, man. So there's no need to feel bad. There's no need to feel down. But you have to have an understanding that without the hard work, without locking in, nothing is going to happen. Without putting in the discipline and the consistency, you're not going to live the life that you want to live. And it all goes back. It all starts with acknowledging the work that you know you have to do. Stop avoiding the work. Stop avoiding the hard work. Stop avoiding the discipline. You know, there's a video I made and I said something so cool, man. And I want to share it with y'all, of course. Life is the teacher. You know, we're the student. And when life gets difficult, we try to run away. But you can't run away from class, bro. You got to go to class. You got to study. You got to put the work in. You got to do the things that you know you need to do in order to carry you to that level, to the level that you're trying to go to. So you got to put the work in, bro. You got to put the discipline in. And you have to understand, like, without the discipline and without the hard work, without the consistency, all this avoiding the work that you're doing, I'm avoiding the work. I'm avoiding the work. I'm avoiding the work. You're making the best version of your future self fade away. And that person is looking back at you like, why you didn't just do the things that you knew you needed to do from the jump? And when it's too little too late, I ain't trying to hear nothing, man, because you heard it. I warned you to start taking your life seriously. I want you to start taking your life seriously. I want you to understand how important that really is. I want you to understand the blessing that it is to be alive. to be able to thrive, to be able to put your best foot forward in this thing that we call life. A lot of people, they're not going to understand it. They're not as disciplined as you. They're not as consistent as you, but you're still avoiding work. You could think that you all that. You could think that you have it all together. You could really be that dude. You could be that guy, but you're avoiding something. It's time for you to stop avoiding it. It's time for you to stop avoiding it. Like, you have to go to that gym. You have to invest in yourself. You got to get that book. You got to start reading. You got to start locking in. You got to start going for walks. You gotta stop wasting life. All these things, man, it matters, man. And there's a lot of people, bro, they not understanding what's really going on. It's like we have one opportunity every day, 24 hours, to really grind and be the best version of ourselves. And if we not gonna do that, then what you doing here, man? All that work that you avoiding, that's where the magic's found. That's where the success is found. You know, that's where you becoming the first millionaire in your family is found, right? That's where you building a relationship with God, a strong one. That's where that's found. You see what I'm saying? That's where you being the best version of yourself is found. And you keep avoiding that, but that's where all the good stuff is at. All the good stuff is over there. All the good stuff is in the stuff that you avoiding. All the good stuff is in the hard work. All the good stuff is when you're trying to skip class. You're trying to skip class. Life is the teacher. Life is putting you through difficulties and hardships. You have to learn a lesson of the difficulties. You have to learn a lesson of the pain in order for you to be the best version of yourself. That's where it's found at. But you keep avoiding it, man. You keep avoiding the work. Stop avoiding the work. Because one thing about the work, it never fails, bro. The work, it works. The discipline, it works. The consistency, it works. Not giving up, it works. The only way you can lose is by giving up. I hope you know that. The only way you can lose is by giving up. And if you got God on your side, you can never lose. If you're disciplined, you can never lose. If you're consistent, you can never lose. If you're locked in, you can never lose. If you're waking up every day with a mission on your mind, you can never lose. We're not here to lose. We're here to win. Winners do the hard stuff. Winners don't avoid the work. Winners don't avoid the things that they know they need to be doing. People who are locked in, when they say that they're locked in, they understand locking in is the only way out of their current situation. Locking in is the only way out. So when they say that they're locked in, you know what they're talking about? They're talking about they're locked into the grind, that work that everybody wants to avoid. That gym session that nobody showed up to, but they showed up to it. Those are the moments that count. Those are the moments that matter. Those are the moments that's going to catapult you into the next level of life. And let's talk about that, because I've mentioned that multiple times now. That's probably the third or fourth time that I've said that. Catapult you into the next level. What does that mean? That's going to bring you to the next stage of your life. And whatever that stage looks like is what you want it to look like. The success that you're looking for. Success is subjective. It's what you want it to be. That success that you're looking for is the next level of life. And a lot of people don't get there because they're not doing the simple things over and over and over again. They're avoiding the hard work. They're avoiding consistency. They're avoiding discipline. They're avoiding showing up. And they keep feeding into their flesh. They keep feeding into their lower self. What is the lower self? The lower self don't really care about your spiritual development, personal development, self-improvement. Your lower self doesn't really care about none of that. You have to understand that. Your lower self just cares about keeping you in a state of temporary pleasure, chasing the next high, but it's never long lasting. But your higher self, yourself that's connected to God, trying to build a relationship with God, locking in, doing the hard work, that person is all about longevity, all about doing the hard things today for a better life tomorrow. And you have to understand that. You got to give yourself a chance in this thing that we call life. A lot of people, they're not giving themselves a chance. They're not locked in. They're not doing the things that they need to be doing. And essentially, they're just not disciplined. And when we talk about people who make it and people who don't make it, it's going to be because of people who are disciplined and people who were not disciplined. People who make it and people who don't make it is going to be because of people who were consistent and people who were not consistent, people who were locked in and people who weren't locked in, people who were focused on their own lives and people who always gossip, people who sacrificed to partying, people who always party, people who understood that the present moment was meant to create something long lasting and fulfilling, and that's going to take hard work and it's going to take time. So you start now because you appreciate the present moment. You start building something beautiful now, versus people who think YOLO, you only live once. They don't think about legacy. They don't think about fulfillment. They think about catching the next high. People who are living in their lower self versus people who are living in their higher self. People who are locked in and want to win versus people who are not locked in and don't want to win. And last but not least, people who are doing the work that most people avoid and people who just avoid the work. Again, people who are doing the work that most people avoid, the discipline, versus people who are not doing the work. A lot of people wasted their life, bro. We're just gonna have to keep it real. If you alive and you watching this right now, you still have a chance. I don't care what age you are. You have a chance to make your life better. But a lot of people wasted it because a lot of people won't even click this video. They're on YouTube for entertainment. They're watching videos that are not edifying. They're watching videos that don't add value. They're not locked in. They're not consistent. They're not disciplined. They're not doing the things that they need to do. This is all what it is, bro. This is all what it is, bro. It's what you want it to be. Your life is what you want it to be. The content you watch is what you want to watch. You watching this right now. You trying to elevate your life. You should be proud of yourself. There's a lot of people, they're not doing that. There's a lot of people, they're not taking the necessary steps in order to elevate, in order to grow, in order to be the best version of themselves. So I'm proud of you for even doing that. Remember, Teach Hanley, first link, start with a skincare routine. Stop avoiding that. We have to stop avoiding things. We have to stop avoiding things. If you don't have a skincare routine, that's what I recommend. Okay, stop avoiding the things that's going to make your life better. Start investing into yourself. Start investing into the things that will make your life better. Start investing into your future. And it doesn't just have to be money. It's literally what you put your time and attention towards. Put your time and attention towards locking in. Put your time and attention towards the gym. Put your time and attention towards building a relationship with God. Those three things right there, I promise, is going to change your life. It's proven over and over and over again. Every guy that focused on the gym, he won. Every guy that focused on God, he won. He won. He won at life. This is not complicated. It's very simple. It's either you're going to do the work that you know you need to do or you're not. It's either you're going to avoid the work or you're going to face it head on. I love you. I cannot stress how much I really, really love y'all. I really, really love you. I appreciate you for watching this video. And I love you because we're on this journey together. We've been through hardship together. I hear some of y'all stories. I see what y'all put in the Discord. We're building a beautiful community. I read my DMs. I see what y'all saying. I look at the comment section. Even if I'm not responding right away, it's because I'm working on the next video, but I'm doing my very best to catch up and respond to every single comment. Thank you. Thank you for your support. And thank you for believing in yourself. Remember, this message does not start with me and end with you. Pass the message forward. You can share the video or you could just talk about it with people in your life that are also purpose driven. Talk about what it means to grind. Show people what's possible. You can share this message by literally living the life that you're supposed to live, being disciplined and being the living and breathing example of what it means to be locked in, of what it means to be successful, of what it means to be somebody that's purpose driven. Okay? I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you in the next video, man. Peace.